discussing about the topic is proof of Gauss theorem. The proof of Gauss theorem is, what is the Gauss theorem? Is the total electric flux is equal to Q net by epsilon naught. What is the formula? The pi, the total is equal to Q net by epsilon naught. This is the theorem. Now we can prove. See how to prove means, consider the charge Q. This is the charge Q is placed in a surface, in a closed surface. See the charge Q, the placed in a closed surface. Its area we consider the A. Its area is considered the A. Now this is the charge is nothing but it is the electric field. This is the electric fields are can be passing. This is the electric fields. Electric field lines can be passing this one. Electric field lines can be passing. Now let us we consider the imaginary closed surface inside. We consider the another one is there. This is a B. It is the imaginary closed surface. We consider the B. What is considered? This is a B, and this is the charge can be placed in a closed surface of A, and another one we consider the imaginary closed surface. We consider the B. The consider an element. Consider an element of area ds, where we consider by this the area is the ds on the surface of the sphere. Now this is total the lines. What is the electric field lines? This is E and E. Now where we consider by the here is considered the small area. This is the element of the area. How much is considered? ds of the surface of the sphere. Now observing here the surface of the area and electric field have the both are the same direction. Therefore the electric flux through small area. Electric flux through the small area. The electric flux which is denoted by their pi. The pi is equal to the d pi is equal to E bar dot ds bar. E bar is nothing but electric field. ds is nothing but surface of area. But E is the electric field. The electric field due to a point charge, that is equal, what is the formula? Is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square. Now we can substitute here. But we can find the total electric flux through a closed surface. Therefore, we can substitute here the d pi is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square into ds bar. This is the electric flux of this small element. But we can find out this total area. Therefore, total electric flux through total surface area. Total is nothing but to take the integration. This is the integration. Total around S surface E bar dot ds bar is equal to electric flux. Now can write here the integration of S E bar. E bar is equal to how much is there here? The E bar dot ds bar is equal to, we know the formula, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square into ds bar. Now here the constant values, write the before of integration. See the which of the constant? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is the constant and q by r square is the constant. only ds is nothing but the surface can be changed. But say that we know the some integration formulas. Integration of dx is equal to how much is there? X. Integration of dx is equal to how much is there? X. Now we can write this as the integration of 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square into s, because of integration of ds is equal to s. Now can write here, see s which are these? The surface of the sphere. Therefore we know the formula, surface area or area of surface, that what is the formula? S is equal to 4 pi r square. This is the constant value. What is the surface of area? 4 pi r square. Then we can substitute here, the pi is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r square into s is equal to how much is area then? 4 by r square. See the 1 by 4 pi r square gets cancelled. Remaining what is the area? The pi is equal to q by epsilon naught. This is the total electric flux. Now this is the proof of a Gauss theorem. The Gauss theorem also there. What is the total electric flux is equal to q by epsilon naught. Now this is the proof of a Gauss theorem. See here. Now we are discussing about the application of Gauss theorem. Application of Gauss theorem. First one, if a closed surface does not enclose any charge, then integration of E bar dot ds bar is equal to 1 by epsilon naught. Net charge is equal to 0. That means the inside the electric flux will be equal to 0. Now that is if a closed body, that is if a closed body taking either in a electric field, that is say the uniform or non-uniform, taken. See here, this is the sphere. What is taken by here? The sphere. Now this sphere is placed in a uniform electric field. This sphere is placed in a uniform electric field. Uniform or non-uniform, where we taken. But this inside of the charge will be equal to 0. That is the electric flux will be equal to 0. And here also taken a cylinder. The cylinder can be also placed in a uniform or non-uniform. That electric flux will be equal to 0. That electric flux also equal to 0. Here the second application. If a closed body encloses a charge q, the total electric flux linked with the body will be integration of E bar dot ds bar, the surface, integration of E bar dot ds bar is equal to 1 by epsilon naught of the charge. See what is the, if a closed body enclose of the charge means, for example, we are considering this as sphere. What is considered here? The sphere. Now in a sphere we are considering one charge q, the place in a q. That electric flux E is equal to q by epsilon naught. Next we are considering this as a cylinder. This is the cylinder. In a cylinder, now it contains the enclosed of the center of a charge. This is also electric flux. Pi is equal to Q by epsilon naught. And now the third, we take the cube also. This is the cube taken in the inside of it, taken the charge. This is also electric flux. Pi is equal to Q by epsilon naught. Now inside we taken by the charge, that electric flux is there, Q by epsilon naught.